Advisor. Please give it up for Mr. Josh O'Brien. Hey, what's happening, guys? Yeah, we just want to skip my set. I don't think I can top that. How you guys doing tonight, right? All right, cool. Hey, man. Yeah, my name's Josh O'Brien, and I just retired. I was in the military once. I did 20 years. It was good times. 15 years honorable, 5 pretty fucking shady. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. I had a chance to make love on 6 of 7 continents, consensually. Don't let this fool you. I know I'm saying consensually. This is screaming probably not so much. But anyways, that was good. I was a CB. You guys know what CB is? Yeah. All right, cool. We do construction and combat for the people like, So, this was a fat guy talking about, the guy who was talking about military, saying Semper Fi looks like Semper Pi, you know. But, no, we do construction and combat, and we go all over the world. We build stuff. We build bases, and everybody's heard of Navy SEALs, right? Badass. Best people, you know, you can hang out with. I mean, I'll tell you what, Marines and SEALs are probably the most grateful people to be around, right? I think so. Maybe you guys might not so much piss them off in a bar. But it's cool because, like, I'll go around places and I'll build these camps, and a lot of times it's for SEALs and stuff like that. And somebody's always going to be like, so, are you a Navy SEAL? And my normal response is like, fuck yeah, I'm in the band. So, oh man. Dude, I've been in some good places, been in some bad places. Fallujah, Ramadi, Portsmouth. So, like, I'm a disabled veteran. I'm rated at like 90%. And I think most of it was just a tunnel, you know. HRBT. Nobody here is racist, but you've all been stuck in traffic, and I don't care who is in the car next to you said something very mean about them. You know, so I think I needed my body armor more for those rides than anything else. So, this is no doubt. I heard that clear as day. These good ladies out here, beautiful young ladies, are no doubt. Like they're screaming for the next band to come up here. It's no doubt. Bring Gwen Stefani, you know what I'm saying? So. Or shot a girl over here screaming, woo! Oh man, that was good, that was crazy. You know, another thing too, next time there's a war that happens, a war breaks out, stuff like that, everybody's gonna be like, oh, you should invest in war bonds and blah, 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 blah. No. Next time there's a big thing, a conflict, invest in Jergens and Kleenex and baby wipes. Because that's what everybody's gonna be buying, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny too, because like you can't like download. Even in we go to some really bad places, some really crazy places. You don't get Wi-Fi, believe it or not. So, Tube, Pornhub, or whatever you're into. I heard about. I never really been on these things in person. But like, so what I was thinking about doing is, since we can't download porn, you know, like you take magazines with you and stuff like that. What we should do is laminate these things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're like, somebody's like, hey, who's your favorite person? I don't know, I'm classic, let's go for some Christy Canyon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some Jenna Jameson. And he's like, hey, whoa, hey, what are you doing later? I'm at the Red Roof Inn, what's up? So you get like all that stuff, right? And you're like, hey man, collect and trade with your friends. And somebody's like, dude, Joe, you got the Christy, that Nina Hartley from 1974? I'm like, oh yeah, just a sec, bro. Oh, come on, it's not like I did this. We have protein bars for that, come on. Jeez. Ugh. Hoorah, man. Hey, give it up for all the people that are here, man, you know what I'm saying? So, thanks for coming out. Military people, God bless you, you know. If it wasn't for you, I mean, you guys are the next generation, you know. I'm just a fat guy now. I'm glad that you guys go and do stuff. hopefully one day I'll be doing a USO tour wherever you guys are. Hey, if you get out, I just want to say, because you will eventually one way or another, make sure you take your service record and make one-sided copies of it and pretend like it's somebody disgruntled E1 that's actually sending the stuff up to Washington, D.C. And remember to do it one-sided, just like most of your conversations with your junior troops, right? Because these are one-way conversations. That's just for the military, because everybody else is like, what do you mean? But before I went in the military, though, I worked at a factory. I made salty pretzels. You guys ever see salty pretzels? They're kind of a pretzel that looks like a person, okay? And it sucks, because I just did the same thing day in and day out. It was so boring. It was just like, 1, 2, string of dough, pulling it apart. Can I get a count? Can somebody help me there? This is how you weed out who's from Portsmouth. Fuck my life. Alright, obviously I did not hang myself, but when I was making people pretzels, I got canned because I was making them anatomically correct. You know what I'm saying? Very erect. And it wasn't a John Holmes bag. It was a Ron Jeremy bag. Not so much for the appendage, it was for the hair. Well, I apologize if you got that bag, man. Jeez. Then I had another job too. I had a job with the I had a house payment to make, or who am I kidding? I had a trailer payment to make. If you've never been to a trailer park, they smell like septic and bad decisions. Just stay away. So I got another job. I worked at a Sharpie marker plant in Toledo, Ohio. And it's sad, man, because this place is going out of business. It's going to leave hundreds of men without jobs and like thousands of women without eyebrows. So I think that's about my time. I just want to say though, you know, if John was talking about legal weed for the military, that would make quarters very fun, if you know what I'm saying. Half you guys are like quarters, you think buying and selling. We're like, it's all the same, man. Going to quarters, swap, you know. Anyway. I tried on that one. But since I've been out, I didn't really smoke a lot of weed, but I did get a hookah. You guys know what a hookah is, right? Fuck yeah, prostitute from Boston. All right. You're in for a treat tonight. It's going to be awesome for you guys. Much love. Many thanks for coming out. And let's bring John back up here, dude.